New at 10, the last surviving Medal of Honor recipient to have fought the Battle of Iwo Jima was in the Quad Cities. The World War II veteran continues to dedicate his life to serving others.
KWQC's Sarah Jones is here, and earlier she was at the press conference that he held today at Palmer. And Sarah, he had an important announcement today for the QC.
David and Sharon, that important announcement is Hershel Woody Williams wants to bring a Gold Star family monument here to the Quad Cities. As you can see in this map, there are 48 memorial monuments currently across the U.S. Those are the Gold Stars, and the blue dots, those are 61 that are currently in progress. The purpose of these monuments is to honor families who have lost a loved one who served our country.
Thanks for your service.
World War II veteran Woody Williams continues to tour the country to spread a message.
Dads cry too.
And build monuments across the nation, honoring and paying tribute to the families who sacrificed a loved one in the armed forces. But it all started with one monument in West Virginia 6 years ago.
And from there, it continued to go to city, community to community. And for the first time in the history of America, Gold Star families are coming together. Each one of them made the sacrifice of a loved one, where they can go and sit and meditate. And I don't know how many times I have heard in various forms, now my loved one will not be forgotten.
It's a monument that Williams and the Association of the United States Army's Rock Island chapter want to bring to the Quad Cities.
There's a great number of families in this area. Of course, we have one Gold Star mother with us here today, but there's a great number of families that have lost a loved one, and we just haven't paid any tribute or honor or notice to those folks. It won't just be for today. It won't be just for the present. It'll be for the past, the present, and the future. I'd like to say we won't have any more, but we know there will be.
Every piece of the memorial's design was intentional.
One side, of course, tells what it's all about. That's why the panel is here. But then when we turn it around, and on the other side, this is all lasered in with laser. The committee and the community, they decide what goes on each panel, because it represents that community.
Especially the spaces in between.
That's what made me tear up, because I could see my son standing right there. I could see his smile, his blue eyes, and Semper Fi.
Next generation, for perhaps the first time, some realization of I've got all these privileges because these individuals made it possible.
I asked Mr. Williams what in his personal experience led him on this mission of honoring Gold Star families. He told me about a time when he was around 18. He quit his job to enlist in the Marines, but in the 1940s there weren't enough trainers, so he started driving a taxi while waiting to join. Back then, notices were sent to families via Western Union through telegrams, but taxi drivers had to pick up those notices and deliver them. So before ever serving, Mr. Williams had come in touch with Gold Star families. And that experience, along with losing a friend, helped form the man he is today and the mission that he's on. David?
All right, thanks, Sarah. Woody Williams says he wants to build the Gold Star Family Monument between the Gold Star and Blue Star monuments on the Arsenal. And if you want to support the initiative or are a member of the Gold Star family, you can head to our website for the contact information of the Rock Island chapter.